All right, so this is going to be a voice tutorial on how to set up the cameras for Sparking Zero, um, from A to Z. So first of all, you want to go to the content folder of wherever you want to save this um, piece that you will need, which you'll need the HD1P template. You can find all this stuff inside the Unreal Discord. Um, I would put it in a file or something that you're not gonna save, or it's not going to be cooked. Okay, so I put the HD1P template in here, and I will call this skill 2 or Goku underscore black skill 2, and leave it just as that. Go back into Unreal, go to where I saved it at, which will pop up as X scissor. You double click it. It'll fail to load, but don't worry, because you load it up, boom, you'll have a new setup, Goku Black Skill 2 with a new scenery. With that being said, I will go back into the MS of whatever and grab my character, place him back into the scene. You might have to set it up all over again sometimes, but most of the time it'll just automatically go back. Okay. Um, let's just make sure everything is still set. Um, what I would do is, if you have effects, after loading the template up, just reconnect the effects so you can know exactly where you are going to position everything. The effects should show up on your character, and you should be able to edit a little bit more accurately, just so you know that your camera isn't messing up in any shape, way, or form. All right. So first things first, what I like to do is go into the LS cam, go to the 0 point, so when you start scrolling out, it'll be in the scene. Um, Lengthen that out to, actually, I'm not gonna do that yet, because it's still the original file, and I don't want to make any edits off of it just yet. But on the outliner, I will start off by bringing in the focus target and the look at target, and you can forget about the camera C1, because the camera C1 is, from what I heard, it doesn't really function right. So just bring in the two cameras, or drag everything down to the bottom. Close everything out, move everything down, so everything brings down here, and we can start making a couple of edits. So um because it's the original file, I'm not going to take anything out. The only thing I'm going to do is add on to it for right now, and once I save it, then I will do that. Add in an actor, and after you add in your own custom actor, I could just call it anything, but for video's sake, I like to keep it Binding Origin. But you can name it anything, honestly. Drag that actor into the scene, and then go back to details, reset your actor so it's back at the 0 point, and attach it. Yeah, attach it to your character. Character mesh 0. I use the null bone just because it gives you flexibility. You'll be able to go up and down on a character, and you can actually move it to wherever you want. But you can actually attach it to like the head bone, depending on what you're trying to do. So just keep that in mind. After you add your actor in, then you add a transform. And from the transform, you open the transform up, open the rotation, and rotate the yaw by 90 degrees. And from there, you will be good to go on a bonding origin. Okay, and from there, attach everything to the bonding origin. Just attach it to your actor. Now, after you attach it to the bonding origin, you add a transform to both of your targets, the look at target and the focus target. And one thing I do is close out the focus target. I'm gonna show you why. So I'm gonna drag that focus target all the way up. Boom. And get that out of the way, because right now we don't need the focus target. All we need is the battle cut camera and the look at target. Why we need the look at target only for right now? Because I'm gonna attach the battle cut camera, the actor to track. I'm gonna track the look at target for very specific reasons. Why? Because when I make my edits, go down a little bit more, open it up. When I start to change my location pin net, once I start to change the location of my look at target, it will follow wherever my look at target is looking at. And with that being said and done, the camera is officially set up. So I will come back when I have the edits. If you do not have your focus target where you can see the location of it, just go down to the look at target and click on it. And if it doesn't pop up, just go to location and you'll be able to see it. But I wouldn't move this. I would actually just go by the X, Y, and Z so you know exactly what you want to do. One thing I do, I copy everything from my look at target and copy everything, the same values from my look at target over to the focus target. But first thing I will do is close that, copy all of my values over to the focus target. And that is how I would get exact angles, because your look at target needs to be looking at the focus target as well, because whatever your look at target is looking at, you want it to focus on the focus target as well. So I usually just copy the same values and it works perfect. So that's just how you kill time um with video editing. But I'm about to make the edits and you'll see the outcome in a little bit. And another key thing, your focal length, you'll have to copy the values of your focal length, the manual focus distance. It really won't, the other camera won't come with it, but you just don't got to worry about that. Just basically, the only thing you got to worry about is the aperture and the focal length. Why you have to worry about the aperture is because it's at 22. This is the actual camera that will be copying the values over to, and it does have the focal distance. So sometimes it doesn't have the focus distance, but if it doesn't, then boom. But we'll have to change that back to 5. But because it's still the default LS cam, basically the default camera, I don't want to change anything from the original character's data. So I just want to make edits before I actually do it. All right. So now I have all my camera edits and they're ready to be finished and completed. So first things first I will do after finishing my edits, as I said in the beginning of the video, I would take everything from my look at target, copy it, my focus target, I will go back to 0, click on the transform, add the same transform, so it's looking at the same thing. Bonding origin is not dragged all the way out, so I want that to be connected to my character all the way through. And that is good to go. So what I will do after I'm done editing what I'm doing, this is a very important step. The tags, you will call this cut camera, look at target, and focus target. After you have your edits, what you can do is go to actions, save as, and search up where you have your mod of what you're creating. Click on whatever you have right there, and I will call this the LS cam, just so I know. And we'll go back into the level sequence, and I will paste that new LS cam that I have here. That's the LSG LS cam pasted. And now that I have my LS cam set up, we'll drag this out because it's now my own, and it will officially be, because before it was not from beginning to end, but now we have made that edit to where it will play out and the camera will actually hold down. After noticing, you'll have to repaste everything again. Tag, this has to be set to bonding origin as well. I just didn't do it prior before. But focus target and cut camera and look at target. and look at 38. Okay, so with that being said and done, the cameras are officially done and ready to be cooked. So that's how you set up a camera. Pretty easy. After you're done setting up the camera, I would go back into the LSG. If you have set it to uh, where you have your effects all on your character, so you can know exactly the distance that you want to be set to, but you will go back to the LSG and just change that all back to rebind character so everything can be set back to normal. And then I will save my LSG. Just because the name is already it's already saved and already modified, I don't have to worry about clicking on anything extra. Just click on save, save, and that will be a good cook. Save current level as. It will automatically be selected with the level that you have loaded up, so you don't have to click on anything extra. And with that being said and done, I will cook.